Howdy ho again, everybody. It's your boy, AA. Today we're being sponsored once again by TinyBuild to check out the new jungle biome update for the fantastic game Drill Core, which is a roguelite mining simulation with a day-night cycle, switching between resource acquisition and tower defense. It is quite exciting. We've got 3 locations to choose from now. We have our original planet of Desolara. We have Ice Tide, where we were very cold the last time, and now we're going to be on Umbra Crest. I'm going to just go straight up to a higher difficulty. The last couple of times we've kind of we've raised the difficulty as we've gone, but I'm going to just switch out my platform to, let's go back to Earth Crusher. We can choose our loadout here. Let's get some rocket watchtowers because we really liked those the last couple of times. I also like the laser watchtower. We have a couple of different cores to choose from this time, so now we get to make an incredible choice here. I have chosen the loadout of rocket watchtower and laser watchtower because I really like these. I've also chosen Titan core just for more core durability. Standard core is pretty good, but I just think that this is going to be safer in general. It gives us a little bit of time of invincible core. I've sped up our nighttime ability recharges, and I've also increased our worker speed. So we have a lot more platform loadout options now, which is incredible. I think we will maybe not go to the most difficult possible setting, but let's see if we can get 5 by 50 meter. I think that that is a reasonable place to start. So we're going to start off with pretty much our regular start. Let's just pause for a second. We know just about everything there is to know about Drill Core already, so you don't need to tell me anymore. We want to build a barracks probably close to where the workers are going down into the mine, just in case if we have to replace any. So let's get that. One factory is not bad in case if we run out of, generally iron is quite good. This can be farther away. We'll put it over there. And do we get another free building? We do have quite a lot of perks in this run, just based on what we've already unlocked from our previous runs. I will just keep it like that. Laboratory isn't really useful until we get another one. Let's just get another worker. Oh my goodness, we have elite miners now. This is incredible. Dig through the ground. Improved drill allows him to dig faster while his armor increases his HP. That is a very welcome change. Why don't we get some of these stronger, enhanced space marine people? We have spots for 2 left. I would like another hauler. Yes, can we get a faster hauler? Increased speed and HP. Yes, more of that in 2025. Let's have one of those and one of the other elite ones. Oh my goodness, we've already got much better people. The people were pretty good before to begin with, but now they're clearly better. Our other miners were just inferior and weak, and it was sad to watch them. We did get 1 free hauler, though, in this particular loadout that we've got. You know, I am working off of a pre-built save file because of the way that the how recently the update was done, but we have pretty much progressed through all of the games, so just a little bit of this is new. We might encounter a few new things, but honestly, it is quite nice to see that they have kept up with their entire development cycle, and oh my goodness, we are already seeing tree growth. This is quite disgusting. I hate plants and other living things, and it just makes me feel uncomfortable to see anything changing, moving, or growing at any moment, and oh my gosh, that's disgusting. What are those? What are they? Oh no, they're hatching into something else. That's the worst thing I've seen today. I hate it already, and it is grotesque. Wow, we have so many new blocks in this update. The ice place was, generally speaking, quite unpleasant. There was a lot of challenge, but I'm happy to see that the challenge has been made slightly less grotesque. We do have some rerolls here, but let's take... Oh, we have a slight discount here on the building cost for the machine gun turret. I don't think that this is exactly my favorite building to build, but hey, why not build something with a little bit of a bonus? There's just so much oozing, growing, and changing all about me. And I am once again disgusted. Okay, so these things actually are quite aggressive. We have to get rid of them. Some of them just merely fade out of existence, though. All right, the day is coming to a close, and what is this thing? This thing is moving around and once again changing. We're really going to need more miners this time, I think. Could we potentially get... It feels a little bit early for rockets, doesn't it? I'm going to lean heavily on the strategies I've already used, because I just like them, because I am very smart. We could go for this. You know, I think we'll take 2 machine gun turrets at the top of the mine, as it is pretty much my custom to do. We have good range. They support each other slightly in the middle, which is nice. And then we can get whatever this is. Look at that. That's awful. It's horrible. Now, they seem to be, like, moving about and then laying more eggs. This may actually necessitate building further, gunners. I feel as though we are going to be rewarded for that. What is that? Oh, this thing is, like, laying more eggs of dirt, isn't it? Let's raise our priority on this thing. Get rid of that. It's disgusting. All right, everyone, go home. It's just too horrible for words down here. All right, we're good. Night is approaching. We've got all of our tutorial messages coming up again. We can simply ignore those. And we don't really need to update our technology today at all, but if we can improve our economy, when we want to go hard in on our economy as it is our usual custom, I think, yeah, we probably want to get a laboratory up just because leveraging all the power and abilities of our workers is in general desirable. I find that visibility is actually a really great technology to get first, and then I think general worker speed and then mining speed. And we have quite a lot of resources to begin with here. Oh my god, it's awful. They're like spores. There's some sort of fungus among us. Oh, and look, the enemies poop out even smaller people when they die. That's horrible. But you know what? I gotta say this is actually quite a good gameplay decision because the AoE turrets were not that good before, and now they will be because now there's more reason to use them. What else is there to say? The first night is quite easy. Looks like our gunner got a little bit of work done there. All right, we've done all that we can with the laboratory. There are several ways to just kind of cheaply get more value by getting rid of our laboratory, so we might want to get a lot of upgrades, but we'll save that for another day. What is that? It's like some sort of dirt animal. I hate it. All right, well, our visibility is slightly better. We've got only 1 coal, though. We need a total of 4. Let's get rid of all of these branch things as soon as we see them, because those are clearly quite awful. And not only are they horrible to touch, but also horrible to look at. The incentive to create another lab is really not all that good. I do want to keep my workers alive, though. Alive would be nice. I think also... should we just go for more econ? Yeah, let's just go for more general econ. You know, let's stay down this theme of using our elite units. I personally do enjoy the abilities of our elite units. I know a gunner isn't really necessary, but I do believe in safety in general. I think that the world is a dangerous place, and if more people just took a minute to look around, we'd have fewer car accidents, and it would be a better world. We have a turret. We can increase the range of all turrets by... This is what I like to see. You love to see it. Oh, that's great. Man, we can build now turrets with short range are somehow viable again. Except still, because of my main perks, I do want to get those nighttime abilities, so we'll see if we actually end up using that. What the hell is that? That's awful. It's horrible. I gotta say, though, the block interaction is a lot more interesting than it was before. I'm liking this jungle biome stuff. This is feeling like it's more of the game's potential to, I don't know, like make use of all of these fun blocky mechanics. Let's see our strong boy guard. Oh my goodness, he has a shotgun that is much better than the other ones from before. A furry turret. I mean a fury turret.
EA said it's drilling time and drilled all over the place.
Thank you. Right as I was about to get the furry turret. Perfect timing, Ranazu. Thank you very much for the sub. All right, our damage has been raised by 30% because of our perks. This thing is only 11. God, they've made the turrets so much better. I am glad to say that I will actually be making some investment into turrets this time. All right, you know, I think that actually is quite good because I did not want to use the turrets before, and now I am like, turrets might contain fun for me. And there's so much like going ticka 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 in the background, though, that who knows what they're up to. All right, we've got 2 more spaces for people. So do we need more haulers or more miners right now? It's hard to say, really. I'm going to stick with these elite miners and see if they continue to make me very happy. Although, do we really need that? You know, I think we could use more haulers right now, actually. Let's get another good hauler. He's very fast. Fear him. What is that? Who even knows? Destroy it. Where are we finding this coal? Okay, we've got 3 out of 4 coal. Somehow I missed where we had the other ones. All right, I think we will get there tomorrow because we just weren't productive enough today. We'll never be productive enough or good enough in any way. Or make my family happy. All right, it looks like the day is just about done. Laser corrector periodically destroys a random block. I don't really like the appeal of random. Stream of air that blows enemies up and slows them. Not bad. Active nighttime ability. Okay, we have a buff on nighttime abilities, so this might be worth considering. Allows you to make one turret temporarily shoot 300% faster. Okay, so it's kind of like diminishing marginal utility of each one, so let's get rid of that. Maybe we'll build one. Sort of an accessory thing. Not bad by any means, but maybe not amazing. Okay, these horrible monsters have come back out at night. Do we build something else is the question. You know, I really do love the rocket turrets. I think there's nothing wrong with building a nice rocket turret in the middle. Yeah, let's put one in there. We might as well get some sort of military, and it is beautiful when they shoot up. Have they been slightly debuffed, or is it just me? That felt like it was just not as much rocket. If they have been debuffed slightly, I think that would be good. Because honestly, they were way too powerful before. I may need to actually rely on alternate strategies. Yes, it appears as though there are slightly fewer rockets. This was good balancing decisions. So now I have to get a little bit. Now at least, though, I can use some more of the stuff. And it's not too ridiculously difficult either. Because there were moments where I just felt no hope before. No hope whatsoever. And it has gotten a little bit better for me. Also, good old Bri. Thanks for the prime. Well, I'm playing the new Zomboid build sooner or later. I keep trying to get around it. It's just, I've got a lot of stuff going on right now in life. So, yeah, we're checking out the wonderful world of indie games today. The frog, not the... Thank you. Okay, so we actually have nothing to haul right now. This is sad. Sadder even maybe than usual. We're not even reachable. Look, we can't even reach that. It's just so sad. Look at this sort of tongue thing that keeps coming and going. We are in an endless search for coal. We never have enough coal, for God's sake. Come on, we need to locate some coal right now. Otherwise, just what do we even have to live for? Look, we have to get higher up. Fortunately, this stronger mining person is just better than everyone else, and he's going to be the one who saves us. What is that? I don't even want to know. It's some sort of ovum. Oh god, they did a good job with the sounds. Everything just sounds like squirmy and sort of honestly unpleasant. It's really like being there. Okay, great. We actually did get a raise. Building price in iron -1. Ooh. This could be ridiculously good. Energy type turret, recharge speed plus. I think that this one is better. Explosion radius of players' projectiles +15. I'm feeling like building right now could be really good for just upping our whole econ. I know we could reroll, but I just think this is maybe even a little bit better. I don't want anyone to get lost along the way here. Okay, honestly, I think if we just flesh out our whole force with even more barracks, that'd be great, because, hey, we might even be able to put another person in there, right? Another guard, that is to say. Now, what are we missing? We have lots of miners right now and not enough haulers. But at the same time, we're kind of at the end of this wave kind of thing. Active nighttime ability. The building unleashes drones to seek and attack enemies. Well, we are getting the kind of like nighttime buff. I don't really want to have to focus on rebuilding the core, though, if it hasn't lost anything. Target has less than half their HP. The laser deals triple damage to it. That's pretty good. I feel like I could do better, though. I'm going to get another reroll. Fireworks turret. Effective against groups of enemies. Fires a projectile that will temporarily... that sounds just exciting. Ooh, but I do love the periodic nighttime buildings, though. Oh, man, there's so many more interesting buildings now. The buildings just weren't as good, and now they're much better. I like this. These buildings are much, much better. Look at that, them reproducing. They disgust me. All right, let's see, though. We want to get another person here. We do have a lot of miners. How many haulers do we have? We have 5 worth of haulers. I mean, I guess if we wanted to, like... Okay, we'll prepare to do this tomorrow morning. I think that's about it. We might be able to get one more of these out. Let's see if we can get there in time. I would like to heal up my miners, though, in some way. Is that even going to be possible for me? I think maybe instead of focusing on that, we just get more health for everyone. And I know that this is only putting off the inevitable, but I think it will get better for me. Stunner. Active. Again, these active nighttime abilities are amazing. Let's just get anything active nighttime ability. Could be good for us. Alright, can we get this? I don't want to lose a man here. Can you get it in time? Retreat, retreat, retreat. We don't need you down here anymore. We're good. We're good. Bring them back up. In fact, you are just slow. Leave it. Okay. Good things happen to good people. Oh, no, no, no. Do not go back down there, sir. All right. Okay, so another night has passed, and we are still not dead yet. Let's just take a moment. To thank the gods for this, let's go ahead and build a second rocket turret, because it is slightly cheaper now, and we love that. Now, I will rely on what I know already and love. Yeah, the sound design is much improved. What other changes are you guys noticing? I mean, the art is incredible, as it always has been and always will continue to be, because Drillcore has just always had amazing art. And the art is just better than other people's art. Here we go. All right, good. Actually, rocket turrets still pretty good. I'm happy that they haven't completely debuffed the rocket turrets. See, I feel as though they're doing slightly less damage. Is that just me? Maybe I'm just seeing things. Maybe I'm just imagining things. They're still unleashing, like, quite an exciting array of projectiles, I will admit. As excited as I already was before. Yeah, we should really do more of the active nighttime stuff. I'm really just using passive stuff. But, I mean, we do have many more levels yet to go down into. And if we really get good, if we really do well in this, I will go up to the hell difficulty, because generally speaking, my entire career of creating YouTube videos, streaming, etc., has just been a history of personal suffering. Nobody wants to see you play the game well. People want to watch you suffer immensely and be stressed for some reason. And honestly, I think that it is quite sad. Why not watch people having a nice time? This is the reason why drama takes over. But whatever, I mean, why else would you click on a video about Drillcore but to see my incredible core strength? So, this is quite nice how they've sorted these. You know, just because I think it's fun, let's try the distributor, the active nighttime ability. Let's see if we can get one of our turrets, like, to become a super turret. And maybe we could even use it on one of these. I'm guessing that it's not going to be viable on watchtowers, but we might be able to just totally nuke one side. Which would be rather exciting, don't you think? Okay, we have some sort of horrible shell game going on here. Just ignore that. Simply ignore that. Let's get out one of our nighttime abilities up, though. We want to get that active nighttime ability. We got to hit this guy several times. Oh, no. Now we've got our haulers trapped. This is clearly much more challenging than it was before. I'm just trying to see what would behoove us to get, because we do have a lot of space for another person. Oh, God. Someone is dead. Oh, no, they've killed 2 of my miners. Oh, that's horrible. That was really awful. I hated that. I truly hated that. Yikes. Oh, my goodness. On the one hand, yes, but also no. Look, these blocks are just moving unpredictably, making our lives, generally speaking, worse. Okay, so it's going to twitch very quickly. We got to take these things out before they destroy us all. What the hell is that, even? That's kind of cool. New thing I don't even understand. All right, well, I guess we'll learn more later on. Oh, so those things are like dirt spores. Oh, that's kind of neat. There's so many, like, new types of little blocks that are just adding in little gameplay elements. It is nice to see them, like, take the original formula and just add in tons more content. Because I felt like that the original formula had the mechanics, but, you know, it was like, where's the variety? And now, here it is. All right, I want to take out these things because they are killing all of my people. Do I have another? Do I have 2 guards? I could use another one. All right, let's see if we can speed up. How much is another turret? Turrets are still kind of pricey, but maybe this furry turret would be somehow useful. I mean, fury turret. Whoops. There I go, thinking about furries again. Obviously, that's not what I spend most of the day doing. Stunner allows you to slow down a group of enemies. Yeah, you know what? I mean, these buildings are really cheap, so let's just get them while they're cheap. I like how you can kind of do this now. This is amazing. So what happens if we just do... These people look powerful and annoying, so let's leave them. And let's see if we can speed up this one. Oh my goodness! I can hardly even see all of the bullets. It's disturbing. That is actually quite good, and I got it at a great discount. This is my next favorite thing after shopping at Costco. Oh my gosh, and I can make it happen yet again. This is so exciting. I'm exploding with pleasure. This is great. Wow. Oh, I'm really liking this much more than I was before. Oh, there's so many more combat options. I felt like I was just doing rockets before, but now it's like there's actually incentive to use all of the other things. This has actually been very well balanced. I am impressed, unironically. All right, this makes me want to dig more into many different combat strategies. I will experiment a little bit, even if it is suboptimal play. Can you even believe it? All right, it's like Legends of the Hidden Temple, man. Everything is just moving around. That's what this game was making me think of. Do y'all remember the Nickelodeon show Legends of the Hidden Temple, where they would force children to jump across long gaps at potentially fall-inducing angles? It was very exciting to watch as a child. I wished that I could be on the show, but it was very... Well, I presume it was very difficult to get onto the show. You do get a slight discount for these workers. Actually, you know what? I will take a refund. I will save up for a more expensive worker because resource by resource, he is cheaper. Except I guess you do lose more if you lose one of the strong workers. We could also increase the guard rifle damage. I think that would behoove us, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I mean, you could probably one thing that I could be doing that maybe I didn't do, that maybe I will do as we get through the playthrough a little bit further, is indeed to synergize the turrets. Let's get rid of these things. These blocks behave in unpredictable and shifty ways. Yeah, we got to be able to heal these guys too. We got to get another lab. Right now, we really desperately need more iron. Iron is just, it's in demand at the beginning. It is like the building block of everything. It looks like one of those blocks hardened. What is that sloshing sound? It makes me very, very uncomfortable. I don't like it at all. All right, get me another miner here. It looks like that idleness is taking a place amongst my... Oh my goodness, our guards are very good. Active nighttime ability. We love an active nighttime ability. Recharge speed of the building to the left and right by... Oh my goodness, you could come up with some really overpowered combos now. Okay, so this is good. You can find the overpowered combos rather than just knowing them and going to them by default. Creates a ray that blocks enemies until they destroy it. The beam is charged anew every morning. Pretty cool, actually. Oh, it's sort of like a shield, like a force field. Active nighttime ability temporarily expands the range of all turrets. That's good. Anything that hits all turrets is great. Range is fine. I'll take it, and I won't reroll because I think that could be useful. It might not be the first thing I want because I'd go for damage, then firing speed, then range. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have something that makes the range worth using to begin with. I gotta say, I probably could have done something better if I had done dwarves, but I'm just more comfortable with this type of dwarf. I mean, miner. Here I go thinking that everyone is a dwarf again. All right, I think there's too much idleness amongst our haulers. We need more miners to put those haulers to work, so let's get more miners out here. All right, let's see. That is 11 out of 16. That'll be 13 out of 16 once we get that guy, so we can get probably one more miner. And then we'll see what we need from there. I'm almost feeling a guard. It's just that this guard is kind of slow, I feel like. Get that one before it turns into something else. Oh no, there they go. Wow, it doesn't actually follow the rock. Okay, good, we got it. All right, everyone go home. What do we do next? moment to assess. I think our nighttime defense was actually pretty good. Whoops, didn't even mean to do that, and I did it. My god, some of these things are just so cheap. Okay, you know, since these buildings are really cheap, let's just build... No, actually, I really did want another lab. I will do that. I know it's not going to make me momentarily as powerful, but... Alright, let's see if we can pause those guys so that they can all just get hit by rockets. I don't know if it's going to affect it so much, but... it would be nice to get a turret always at the top of the mine, because I do kind of wait around with this one. Where are more enemies coming from? Let's go there. And then we'll... Yeah, this is good. We'll freeze them on the other side, and then we'll speed them up on this side. I don't even know what that is. Let's find out, and then we'll react to it. We need the information, and then we can do something with it. It's a nice mix of active and passive abilities. Okay, so what is this? Some sort of sinister tentacle person. And that's it. We can't really tell that it did anything else other than that. Just another sinister tentacle person, of course. I'm liking this turret speed upgrade. This is great. This feels really good. All right, I actually feel like my turrets have a point to them now. I didn't like my turrets as much before, and now I do. All right, pause those people. Here we go. Wow, lot better turret action already. And we can deal with slightly stronger waves. We didn't even take any core damage. Look at me go. Solstice, the day is 1.5 times longer. We're getting like these type of events out. Increased spore concentration. Night monsters move through. Well, we aren't going to be staying for night anyway. I don't keep them in the mine then. There's probably some sort of horrible way to hack your way into playing at night. All right, night enemy damage, minus 10%. Well, I don't want to take damage from the enemies in the first place. So that's not really my favorite one. Interval between Terrabore appearances raises by 20. Well, I try to avoid times when the Terrabores come in anyway. Why would I stay there? Number of daytime ability slots +1. I'm not that crazy about these. Let's re-roll all of them. Energy type turret recharge speed. Machine gun might be okay. Building recharge speed plus 10% apart from watchtower buildings. Oh, I really was hoping it would say watchtower buildings though. Yeah, we've already got 2 machine guns, but only 10%. You know what? Okay, I'll take it. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. We can at least build more turrets. How expensive are turrets? Unfortunately, the machine gun type turrets are just not the... I don't know. Whatever. I didn't want it to be completely worthless, so I did take it. But fine. Okay. All right, what else was I going to do? It looks like we lost somebody else. Somebody else is dead. We just want to get worker recovery. Periodic recovery, just so that we don't have to keep replacing people. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the periodic recovery, because I just like that better. Unless if they just get insta-killed by these things, which is awful. Look, they're... Oh, my God. You just got to be really careful with these ones. I think it's these blocks in particular, which are just horrific and terrifying. Look at that. That was horrible. We lost so many people to that. Look, we're going to lose this guy, too. He's just going to... I can't even believe how bad that was. I think I'm going to have to sell some of these things. I have to sell this. And I have to sell this. We were just not as good. Just not as good. We have to literally refund some of this stuff. Oh my goodness. That was so disastrous. I can't believe how disastrous that was. Yeah, we are just simply running out of miners now. This is awful. Truly awful. Oh my gosh. Well, it's okay. We can get more iron. That really slowed us down, though. Okay, well, it's good to know. I think that these things are actually quite ridiculous. I wish that that were slightly slower, but I guess I should just have more miners. Or that, or I just need to keep a closer eye on these things. Because let's see, 1, 2... Okay, that one I did get before it really got out of hand. But that was truly horrible. That almost threw the run. I'm going to need to replace these miners, man. Some of these blocks require a lot more, like, active micromanaging in the daytime. I think anytime I see a block like this now, I'm going to double priority it, just because I need them to get on that ASAP. Anyway, fortunately, that didn't take out too many other people. I do think we probably lost more than I would care to admit from that, but, you know, our military is still pretty good. We're looking fine for the most part. Oh, he's so close to getting him in just one hit, but he can't. Yeah, we did. We got a little moth as a, like, kind of a benefit or an upgrade. Can we save our moth? Let's see if we can get that worker healthcare back. Because I was about to get to that. We were about to save everybody's life. Drone carrier. Active daytime ability? Nah, we don't really need any more hauling. Large targets. This is not bad against bosses, the minigun turret. I also believe it is a machine gun type. Let me just see. Yep, it is. And that is pretty good because we have more swarmlet than iron right now. We need more iron. Okay, we are able to leave this floor after today, which is probably not a bad idea because I think we've got most of the iron from here. Let me just see if we can get... Can we get any more iron? We really don't need swarmlet. We just need iron, honestly. Well, heals one random worker every 20 seconds. Actually, this might be a better alternative than the other one we were about to do. This is only 4. What is the upgrade to get the... You know, I think that the healthcare upgrade is better, though. Let's get worker healthcare. I prefer that over this. But we will leave this accursed floor tomorrow. Let's not stay here any longer just because I want to up the resources again. Just can we get this one in particular? That would be good. We just need one more iron. Then we could heal our workers, and then we'll worry about the military. So I'll just do a lot of micromanaging tonight. Can we get that too as well, maybe? If we could just get this one back. Let's just get one more iron. Okay, you people go home, and good. Good, get out of there, get out of there. No, before that horrible spore does something that I would prefer that it not do. Okay, we are going to periodically recover 5% of worker health. And good. We just barely made it throughout that. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Keep it. Keep it. Good. Everything is totally fine, and I know what I'm doing. We don't really want to focus on energy-type turrets. We want machine gun-type turrets. Heal tower. I don't like any of these that much. All right, just give me that. Something at random. Okay. What can we do next? I think this minigun turret would be nice to have. Probably closer to the bottom of the mine once again. Oh no, I just deleted all of the turrets that were giving me my active abilities. I think the distributor was just very good. I will take that again. You know, it give me another one of these stunners too. I thought that was pretty good. Stun that thing, it looks dangerous. Alright, now we can distribute these abilities amongst many of our things. This is a far more engaging combat experience. See, I'm trying to get a good quote so that they can... You know how sometimes they'll quote, like, an indie game person in the review? A far more engaging combat experience. Can you tell how hard I'm trying? Oh. Sorry, it's my ambition to be the most verbose among streamers. Oh no, we have horribly ruined everything. How are we doing so bad? We won't die right now because we just have such a strong core, of course, but my goodness, these rockets were clearly not enough. It was never enough. Okay, at least this one is doing better. Come on, pull your weight. Don't let them destroy this. I think it was the gunner. The gunner just didn't do as well. Okay, get that. Hit those guys over there. My god, this night was just so much worse. And our econ took a hit. Alright, we're about to get through it, though. Oh my goodness. Thank god we've made it through this somehow. These enemies have so much health. Why is my gunner not doing anything? Wait a minute. Let me just see something. Oh, you know what it was? This is awful. Because I didn't have him retreated. He was actually just hanging out on the platform somehow. Okay, don't shoot us right now. Oh my gosh, what an awful night. We need to do more. Right, it's okay though, we are digging deeper beneath the terrabores to what lay beyond. Alright. We've made it further. Nice auto-save right there. 12 out of 16. I feel as though the skill cap has been improved too, because I did make a few mistakes here. I'm aware of my mistakes because I'm totally self-aware. I was, of course, just making the mistakes to test you and see if you could observe them before I did. And some of you passed. And, you know, I do it for you. Anyway, let's see. Can we... We're going to have to replace workers. I'm kind of embarrassed that I have to replace my workers. I should do better with these guys, but... Well, you know, I feel as though, at least for multiple plays around, this has made the game more roguelike-y. You know what I mean? You know how I've often gone on about how I really like how roguelikes reward skill, and roguelites sometimes reward meta progression so much. But there are some roguelites that I like, and I think that this is getting more to that direction of the good old roguelite that rewards skills. Launches attacking drones that hate bugs. I do like having a drone working for me. That is nice. Alright, here we go. Let's make our way up. We gotta be very careful with these things, though. These things are truly awful. Maybe we could just avoid those things in general. This one isn't as bad because it merely goes to another place, but the other ones have killed so many of my workers. Okay, good. They're healing periodically. That was quite a horrible combat right there. He lost so much health, but he did survive it, so that is pretty good. Maybe I'm just like a little bit diffused here where I'm aiming at. Hauling looks okay. I think we could do better with our... Oh, no. What are you doing? All right, that was a lot of enemies. Right now we're on a new floor. New floor always means a lot of new enemies. I think if we just get another drill guy, though... That's going to be the best thing for just getting everything going. Improved explosion radius. Amount of colon storage +2. So that's sort of like a momentary thing. That will get us to the end of the game faster. I feel like that's boring, though. I mean, that just kind of gets me to the end. Let's improve our building recharge speed, because that'll get my factory working faster, right? What else? We got only one guard. I do think you need another guard. Let's get one other big guard. Okay, we have to get this thing immediately. Immediately destroy this. Otherwise, it will kill us all. The eyeball thing isn't twitching yet, but good. Okay, we did much better that time. See? Look, observe as my skill increases and be amazed. Wonder that you will never possess such skill at gaming as I. Yeah, roguelite, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do like the feeling of meta... Well, I don't know, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer roguelikes or roguelites? You know what I'm saying? Like, I do like the idea of meta progression, but occasionally when it's implemented, it just makes me feel hopeless at the beginning of the game, and I don't like feeling hopeless. I like feeling good. Right, I think we can wait for the Terrabor spawns to be announced. Oh no, I have completely neglected my turret game because I was so excited about the economy. This is horrible. I am going to be brutally destroyed. The drone's turret is also a machine gun type turret. You know what? I actually just need one of these things. Can I get refunded by... Okay, yeah, I know what I'm doing today. Let's do something really fun. Let's give this thing drones, and let's increase its fire rate so that the drones go out and... Oh my gosh, that's really cool. Whoa, that is so much better than it was before. Can you even believe it? This is so exciting. There are little people doing my work for me. Now, what happens when the drones are done? Do they explode? How long do they go on for? I mean, we'll see if I come to immensely regret this purchase. Oh my gosh, there are so many bugs coming for us. Terrible things are happening to me. Terrible things. Unfortunately, my drone turret is running out of options. Oh no, but okay. There is hope for me. Okay, I like this turret much better because, see, when it's done shooting, even if it's just out of range, it still does some work. Okay, that is much better. So it still does work even from the top of the mine shaft. Maybe it's not quite as good because it takes it a little while to get down there. See, like, it does seem to be on a timer when it explodes. but that's better than nothing. So I feel like I'm not building turrets just in vain anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least, hey, he gets a couple shots in. The explosion radius is a nice way to combine it with the machine gun turret, though, so there is that. Not bad overall. I might... How much would I get refunded if I get rid of that? Not really worth it to refund it. Actually, how much was it to build it in the first place? 3 and 2. Okay, so I do get a complete refund. I may actually have better choices, so I will destroy it and get back. But that was pretty cool. I like that much better. At least you can try things out, you know, so you aren't just stuck with one build. I do like that refund policy. We got, like, the Amazon refund policy going on right here. If you don't like it, just send it back. We won't ask you so many questions. Unless if you do it a lot, then we might ask you some questions. I think that is legit. Active daytime ability allows you to uncover the fog of war. Oh, not bad, actually. Shoots poison bullets that apply the poison effect to enemies. Active nighttime. We kind of want to stick with these active nighttime abilities, right? Yeah, turret rental. Think of it like that. Instantly recharges all nighttime abilities. Each building of this type reduces the cooldown time by 2 seconds. Kind of like a meta ability. This could be horribly spammed, I bet you. Except I feel as though this is going to be very difficult to use. Let's just unlock it because we have nothing better to do. Maybe we'll use it, but I'll probably only do it as like a last thing. We have to keep an eye out for these things. Let's just double priority this thing because I hate it. Oh no, the horrible eye has returned. Double priority. Don't get killed by it. You can do it. No, 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 you can't. Okay, they barely did. Oh, I was very afraid right there for a moment. But just a moment. It's because I'm so brave and strong that I managed to survive. Okay, we need some sort of extra night, like, oomph right here. We're just not doing enough. Do we have any other really good turrets? I guess the minigun could be great. But where to put the minigun? I mean, we do have this... Pouring fire on enemies just seems cool. I want it. We'll do it tonight when I procrastinate at the end. What else? Let's increase the worker speed. That's just generally speaking a really good upgrade. Do we have any other blocks that need to be mined right now? Get that. Get those things. Prevent the birthing from occurring. Lots of people do prefer roguelites. I understand the appeal of roguelites. Actually, roguelites make more of a fun... They're more fun, like, when you... I don't know how to say this. Like, when you get home from work after a long day and you just want to feel like something is done for you. I don't know how to describe it. Like, a roguelite is very satisfying to play because it kind of gives you the sensation that you're getting better at something without having to actually get better at it. It's kind of like, I'm trying to think of other things in life that are like this. Working at your job. If you work at your job more, you'll know how to make it look more like you're working overtime without really working very hard. In general, if you have some level of IQ. If you don't, then, well, it's just hard. And hopefully it'll get better for you. But, yeah, that's generally speaking what it's like, in my opinion. Or like life, you know? You just get used to it. You just get used to it, and you're not as disappointed when things don't work out your way. And life is kind of like a roguelite. A little bit it is in some ways. But also, too, you do just get better at it because you've had more experiences. Oh, no, everyone come back. The horrible people are returning. Wait a second. I need to make sure that they all get back before the Terrabors return. Okay, I think I want to see what this Fury turret does. I gotta know. I gotta know, man. Increase its rate. Alright, so these things are burning now, so is this going to inflict burning damage on them forever? Oh my goodness, this is so much better than some of the other turrets. Whoa, look at the AoE, man. Oh my gosh, this is so good! Why didn't I do this before? Yes, that is clearly the best thing to have at the top of the mine. Let's just improve that and improve that. Good, so this is inflicting burning damage. Almost everyone is burning by the time they get down here. Can we improve the, You know, I guess the one thing... We don't have that option of first, last, strong, weak on these turrets like in a tower defense, do we? Because that is really nice. If we... I'm trying to remember if I actually have that option. I'm just not seeing it. Because that is a nice thing to have. What was I going to say? But yeah, we could use that on strong here, on that guy, if we wanted to. That would be an incredible way to do it. If we did. Okay, I am clearly just not good enough, and I need to spend a little bit more time overcompensating. Alright, here we go. Let me... Oh my goodness. My core. No, my core strength is just not enough. It's not just my internal monologue that is keeping me down. I am actually not good enough right now. I think we had several major blunders in this run, though, so for the next one, we may have improved enough at life in order to not suck. Although, you know, we just might make it further here. I feel as though my core is getting stronger at such a fast rate, it's alarming. Ladies love seeing my core improve anyway.
Good morning, team. It's time to get back to work.
All right, let's continue down the rabbit hole of life. This thing is going to stay in there. How much more coal do we need? We need 2 more. My God, it really is extensive and labyrinthine. The series of holes through which we need to duck to and fro in order to get to our objective. But here we go. All right, there is yet another coal over there. Life does get better. Why am I even getting that one? That was not necessarily what I needed. Now, let's just get these ones out of the way. It's a little bit in the way right now. Yeah, sucking at something is the first step to being kind of good at something. Or really the first step to not really sucking as much. It goes really slow. It's so slow. Sometimes it tortures me. I don't feel good about it, but it does get better. It does get better. Okay, so those are really the scariest blocks we got to keep an eye out for. I will say that in the ice biome, there were many things out to kill me, and they did frequently succeed at killing me, but it's good to know that I'm doing a little bit better now. Oh, look, we have our other coal here. We could actually go a little bit further down. I think we will, in fact, do that. Let's prioritize this coal mining. I think we, in fact, will get further down tomorrow night, so let's focus on our military so that we can hold them off, because we're going to have a lot more time to improve our economy, but I just don't think there's going to be enough right here. So we gotta be careful. We're doing plenty of hauling. The hauling looks good. Let's mine out here. Do we have enough to get that other coal up? Where is that other coal? Where is the other coal? Is somebody hauling that back right now? Yes, they are. Oh my goodness. Look at all of the different options closing up. There's so many things coming to life over here. I don't like it. Here, get that other iron if you can, and then we're going to make our way downtown. All right, so I have 9 and 7, and let me just get my bearings right here. Prioritize that, prioritize that. You go home, you go home. Oh, no, did that guy get one of us? Oh, no, 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 no. All right, what is going to keep me alive? I think we need another Fury turret on this side, just because if we can manage to burn every single enemy, we stand a much greater fighting chance. And then, at the same time, I am actually going to go for... I do like the rocket watchtowers, but expands the range of all turrets by 35. I mean, we just do have a lot of turrets now. Instantly recharges all nighttime abilities. Maybe we'll try this thing, because this looks like higher skill. And I am very skilled, actually. Alright, I think we wasted a little bit of time at the end of this night, but whatever. Okay, so we can do crazy stuff right here. Let's do 1 and 2, and then we do 3 to recharge our nighttime abilities. We do that, and then we do that. Oh my gosh, that was so much... What a barrage of exciting abilities that was. Except the only thing I regret to announce is that I think that was the only time it would really work. Because now, like, look, we just kind of wasted some of that effort. Whoops. Yeah, see, like, I didn't actually get to use it for that ability because they didn't perfectly overlap. Like, I really want to use it for these turrets because I think that these turrets are doing a lot of work. Okay, let's see if we can get that. So we got most of them burning. Most of them are burning, in fact. Okay, not completely horrible. Whoops, there we go, and then that. Oh my gosh. See, I like how it's more action-y, though. There needed to be a little bit more action and a little bit less tower defense in this. And I think we got it. This is overall the best update. I think I like this even better than the Winter Wonderland one. Or the Winter one. You know, I mean, it wasn't really a Wonderland. It was like a Wonderland of death. It was horrifying and terrible, but I do like this update even better than the last one. This is better. All right, was the last one? I can't remember which one was. Was it dwarves or this? This is clearly the best update that we've had yet, though. The best update ever in any game ever. Don't question it. All right. I'm not sure I thought that was that great. I mean, it was pretty cool, though. Hey, we didn't lose from it, though. I mean, that was awesome. Do we have anything that could improve our core? Range of all turrets is increased by 10%. I'm liking that I actually get to use the turrets, though, you know? What else could we build? You know, I should really spend a little bit more time on my loadout at the very beginning. Or now, potentially, you could. And it wouldn't be so bad for you. I think we've got a watchtower here and here. We might want to put another laser one in the middle or so. Whoops. Just get everything. Get everything. Oh my goodness, that one is horrible. Get that first, though. We want to get this thing out of the way. Don't kill my miners. All right, we are on level... Which level are we on? We are at 200 out of 250 meters. I think, you know, with our core at this level, we might not actually make it, but it's going to be a nail-biter. Radius turret. Radius... Raise machine gun turret recharge speed. I think we just raise turret radius is pretty good right here. Overall turrets, that gets all of our turrets. Radius isn't that important, but I mean, hey, a universal upgrade is pretty good. So what other turrets could we build? I'm liking this. We can actually explore the wonderful world of turrets. We could do a minigun turret. We haven't faced a boss yet, so minigun can be really good. Let's get to the end of this day and see if we want to do any more of that. But I think in general, labs are pretty much where it's at. Few of our workers have died. Very few of them. I think we can get another hauler here. We have good mining going on. Good mining. They are synergizing. Better to stun them in the range of flames? Probably. A little bit things are moving faster than I can actually keep up with them, though, at this point, which is good. I mean... I felt like I figured out one strategy and kind of stuck with it the last time, but now I'm actually getting to explore more of the game's systems. So, bravo. Good things happen when you wish for them. I get that one. That we really got to keep an eye on these things. We got 2 strong miners there. Good. All right, so now we can't up our workers. Could we raise our... I mean, damage of the guards doesn't seem really important here. Most of my people are, like, are healthy enough that they do survive a couple of hits here and there. That's not really what's killing my workers. What's killing them is just not paying attention to these blocks. Let's just make sure we get that one. I want to get that as well. Oh my gosh, there's another one of them. You know... Alright, my fear is this. What happens if a boss comes along, parks at the bottom, and, like, basically just nukes my core? That's my fear. Although, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's just see. We'll feel out what we need in our military tonight, and then we'll, do it. The building looks like a frog. Which building? That one? Oh, like there are the eyes. I guess it does look a little bit like a frog. I think it looks like a dog. Like there are the ears. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Everything is awful. I'm going to say maybe, what if we tried to... Well, we were setting them ablaze at the top of the mine. That's perfectly fine. Once they get to the bottom, they fight our machine guns. What else do we want to do? I think pouring more fire on them might be good because we have this damage upgrade. But we're getting more shooting speed from this mortar. I would personally like it if we got a little bit more explosion here. So I don't think we're at the very top here of the mine. We might actually be able to go up even higher. But I think if we put maybe some sort of AoE explosive here. So if we did 2 of these and we have the money for it, we could put in the mortars. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can set them ablaze, then we hit them with that good old AoE. We do this, we stun them right by there. That was a good idea. Stun them right by this thing. So we stun and do that, and then we reset, and then we use another upgrade on that, and that is perfect. That is amazing. Look at us go. Okay, we are burning so many more of them now. We keep the mortar there so that any that survive that, we hit them, and then anything that's left, which is usually really strong enemies, which manage to survive. Okay, here we go, we do that. And yet that doesn't okay, I can't perfectly sync it, but fine, good enough. These things aren't recharging very fast. Can we give them a little bit of an upgrade? 50% upgrade. Okay, I'm willing to do that. Okay, just because I feel as though more explosives here could yield amazing results for us. Okay, good, and then any enemy that had a lot of health to begin with gets brought back up here. Okay, that guy has stealthed his way down. Oh yeah, we've got stealthed enemies too. That's pretty cool. I think we could just do this again. Whoops. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. Well, whatever. Let's just try it here anyway. Whoops. Oh no, I have failed yet again. Alright. The explosive turrets are actually doing pretty good stuff. Like, just kind of hose them all at the beginning. The only thing that we could use here would be, like, a minigun at the very bottom. See? Because, like, there's still a few very strong enemies. Oh no, someone is being kidnapped! Give him back! Give him back! Why would you do this? This is terrible. Pay for your sins. Thank goodness that we have no fall damage. That was kind of funny, actually. I found that rather humorous, but also terrifying. People getting a little bit of RimWorld vibes. A little bit of RimWorld. Yeah, I do like that you get that, like, kind of... I mean, it does have the fun factor. Obviously, it's not like a big, full colony manager like RimWorld in that sense. But, I mean, it does have that kind of tension about it. You know what I'm saying? Active daytime ability allows you to teleport workers from what's selected. Might be a little too much micromanagement, but an interesting idea. Excuse me. Launch projectiles that weaken enemies in the explosion radius. Ability damage plus 20. Another active nighttime ability. I think an exciting ray would be fun, but I doubt I'll end up using it because I've already got my last nighttime ability slotted. Alright, how many more pieces of coal do we need to locate? Only one, in fact. I think we are getting very close to the end here. And I am hopeful that we will reach the target depth soon. Although I think we could just survive a few more nights. I kind of want to see how much further our combat could go. Like with the minigun, but I also want to get the resources I got, you know? Like that I mined out on this operation. What I'm talking about, bro, is meta progression. I want the meta progression. I like roguelites too. There are some interesting turret upgrades, though, that I've seen. Wasn't there a turret that we could have bought where it was like, it kind of builds a wall right here, and then you could just set them all ablaze right there so that you kind of force them into one part of your mine? That was probably the most interesting one. I know I didn't take that strategy, but I can now see clearly multiple other upgrade paths that I could have done had I been a better man. I'll get that one and that one. Is someone incapacitated over there? No, everything seems fine. Oh no, they can't get back up. Get that thing, get that thing. No, this gentleman will surely perish. What did I tell you? He was only one of the weaker workers. So, you know, he just wasn't as good. He just wasn't as good as the other ones. I don't feel as bad as I would have. I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. Right, 9 and 10. I think now if we do, surely we must be close to the coal. Can we improve our vision again somehow? We could slightly, maybe. But we would need a whole other lab, and is it worth it at this point? Yeah, actually, it's only 2. Yeah, why not? Give me another one. Let me see with the full vision. All right, where is that last piece of coal? Only because we're so close to the game's end. Oh, wait, it is right there. What an absolute waste of resources. I instantly regret that. Let's see if we can get anything else for tonight, because we are, as I mentioned, out of money. It's okay. We won't be able to get the coal tonight. We'll get it tomorrow. That is upsetting. Oh, no. We are trapped in the mine, in fact. This is terrible. This is horrible. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Don't kill all of my workers.
Time to head back, everyone.
Everyone finish this up. Okay, good. I thought that was going to just bug and... Ooh! Almost ruined my day. Okay. Phew. Jeez. All right. We upgrade and then do this. Cool. We have averted disaster once again. I was only 2 days from retirement. We didn't even lose any workers there. Wow. Wow, look at this. Okay, let's keep prioritizing these things. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right, I feel as though I have played completely optimally, made 0 mistakes, and I am perfect after all, so it's not really a huge surprise, although we have let a lot of them get down to the bottom of the mine shaft here. I think that these turrets have been significantly improved. No, please don't take my people. I hate that when you do that. Stun you right there. Stop criminal scum. You violated the law. Do better. All right. Do you take falling damage? Oh no, he actually does take falling damage. I stand corrected. He was dropped from simply too high up in the mine, and he did die. And that sucks. It does suck. It does. These trees are menacing and terrible, but I like that they grow only vertically. That is an interesting, like, mechanical detail of them, you know what I'm saying? Right, so we have to get some of this. There's just so many special blocks here. It is rather confusing. Sometimes there's just too much. It's overwhelming. See, like we are now. Are we trapped in by soil? These little spores are awful. Look at this. There we go. Okay, cool, cool. Stop shifting around and changing everything on me. I don't like change. Oh, these things are probably containing the spores, right? I haven't noticed which block it was in particular that did it. Let me just observe them for a moment so that I know exactly what I'm talking about right here. Oh, no, no, no. Don't die to that. Don't die to that. He's going to die. No, he didn't die. Never mind. I didn't actually see it when it happened. What was it? Oh, we have even more coal than we require. Let's get more coal just in case if we need it for something else in the future. Oh my gosh, everything is solidified and it looks horrible. Here, get this one. We have to leave today. We have to get out of here. Man, look at it. Look at all of the crap we're up against, man. Oh God, it's so deadly down here. It truly is an awful place to start a mining enterprise. Think of all the lives that would be lost. Okay, good. Get that one guy out of here, and then we're free. We're home free after that. Well, actually, we already have 5. I'm probably going to be going up against a boss, though, at this rate. Right? Man, look, everyone just keeps dying. It's awful. It's truly awful. Is it even worth it? Are we going to lose more lives if we try to go further down the mine shaft? Let's hit enter so that tomorrow we drill. Hit that thing, because we don't want any more of that over here. Good. Can we clear a path to the top again? Okay, get one more of those. I may need to purchase another turret tonight, so I'm not actually going to buy another hauler. I think I just wasted a little bit there, but whatever. We made it. Most of us made it out. All right. Here's what's going to happen today. We're going to buy a minigun because I like it. And that's why. That's it. All right. So now we do this and this and this again. I think this was working for us. Freeze now. There we go. All right. This is much better. And then when they get to the bottom, maybe we could use another minigun turret. I bet you we could. Here we go. Let's just do this one. Oh, no. Did we hit? Oh, we didn't hit this guy. It's all right. Something will get him. Okay, now he's on fire. Fine. He looks very strong. Very strong. Right, when they get down there, life gets better for us. Good, we've doubled it over here. Oh, whoops, that was with the explosive turrets. Well, the explosive turrets are pretty good, too. Good, and when they get to the minigun, it's usually somebody who has a lot of health left anyway. And they spend a lot of time over there as well. Good, okay, we stopped them there. And good, the only thing that has survived is something strong on the left side. Pretty much as I predicted, that's the only area where there was a gap in our defense. And now we can actually do this. Good. Actually, one of our best nights yet. Our military continues to improve and amaze everyone. Hopefully we won't have to fight a boss battle, but knowing my luck, we probably will. Should we just go another night and see if we get a boss? I kind of want to see our military come to its full maximum power. Let's do it. Only because I want to see what it looks like if we reach maximum power. Clearly, I have actually improved, because I'm pretty sure the last times I didn't make it this far. And then we won't even activate the ending cutscene unless if I survive tonight. I know I could win right now, but I do it for the combat, you know? Life is about war. It's not about winning the game. It's about fighting. All right, so what do we really need? I said I would get another minigun here. I actually can't afford that minigun, so I will take that right now. Yes, and guns, of course. We always need... Do we have... How many guns do we have? We have 4 worth of guards, but I think that's only 2 guards, or 2 guns between them. We are getting rain tonight. A Spore land approaches. It will reach the mine at night. Oh, cool. This is the boss. Yes, I just wanted to see what it would look like if we went up against the boss. We will probably die horribly, but I think that's more exciting than watching me win. I'd rather show off more of the new content anyway, after all, right? Like, I am one of the... Not only am I one of the greatest gamers, but I am also an incredible maestro of entertainment. Let's see it. Let's see what there is to offer. So we'll just try to upgrade our military a lot. We won't focus on econ. We'll just buff out our military. And if we happen to survive the Spore Lord, then so be it. I thought that the giant arachnid we fought the last time was very exciting. Oh, no, I didn't actually mean to do that. Huh. You know, I have just a crazy, crazy, crazy idea. What happens if I just buy 3 more of these things because they're so freaking cheap, and we just make it so that our turrets can constantly be firing at, like, some crazy speed? I could basically be using the abilities constantly. Do you see where I'm going with this? So that we can just constantly use our abilities? I think that's kind of a cool way to play, and we'll see if it actually works. I'm either going to break the game or I will die horribly. Well, I mean, inevitably, if I stay in the game long enough, I was going to die anyway. So, YOLO. Block activity temporarily increased. Well, I didn't very much care for the block activity in the first place, so this is upsetting news. Can we get maybe one more turret just somewhere? Maybe we could. Yeah, you know what? Let's get a drone launcher. Actually, I don't really think I want a drone launcher here. Do we have one more slot at the top? We actually don't. That is surprising. Okay, here comes the Spore Lord. He is an enormous fungus with eyes that remind me of the Super Nintendo. Range of all turrets by 10%. Let's just see what else we can cheaply get before night ends. Let's just increase all turret ranges, because why not? I think that's exciting. So we have quite a lot of range, so we can actually hit everything from both sides. This is amazing. Okay, let's go in, stun him. We have stunned him, in fact. My goodness, he is so weak. He is just extremely weak. Look how weak he is. We are so much better than him. I'm sure there must be more, though. Yes, 1 turns into 2. Who even knows how many of him there will be? I think I just wasted that ability accidentally. Oh, well. Okay, let's up the speed of this one as well. Okay, so we are recharging the abilities and recharging the recharging of the abilities and recharging the recharging of the recharging of the abilities. 2 have also become 2. Whoops, I think I could have gotten another stun over there, but whatever. Oh, I really like this. This is clearly the best update they've done yet. Whoops, I think I did it again. Well, that's fine. We just have insane range on these things. This is a much better boss. This is so much more interesting than the other bosses that we had faced. And I did it again, but it's okay because we are actually very good this time. Okay, yeah, I will recharge them both again. All right, that one I did a little bit better, I think. Was it enough, though? Was it enough? Oh, God, look how high up they can shoot the core from. That's not good. Let's see if we can get in one more of these things. Raise, raise, and stun. Cool. Actually, not a bad boss. Not a bad boss. I like that. Cool. Not only did we win somehow, but we also broke the game in a completely new way that is actually very satisfying. I think that this is way better than the original build. I thought it was just going to be like more enemies, but the entire kind of upgrade and turret system has just been significantly improved. So this is actually my first playthrough with it. I had like kind of previewed a little bit, but I like to kind of get the impression the first time I play it through on stream. This feels as though it has just way more replay value than it did before, because the last few times I did use the same strategy, but this is the first time I've actually made extensive use of the turrets. It didn't just feel like a gimmick. If you remember, and if you watched my last couple of playthroughs, I pretty much leaned heavily on rocket watchtowers and laser watchtowers. You could still do a little bit of that, but it's not as OP as it was in the beginning. I am proud of myself, and I love myself, and it's paid off. I did much better this time, and that was a cool boss. I think that was. I did really like the arachnid, but I think that one I like maybe almost equally as much. I just enjoyed the animations of the arachnid, but I like the idea of it exploding into more things over time. Let's see. Do we get anything different about the cutscene this time? No, I mean, we pretty much just leave the planet. But yeah, the entire biome is different. Do we have anything else? We did get some meta progression here. Can we get an opportunity to use some of the fantastic meta progression? Meta progression. Detailed stats. How many workers did I lose? 11. That was pretty bad. I think we could do even better this time. All right, let's go up to hell difficulty and see if or how long we survive. Also, too, let me just take a moment to check out some of the upgrades, because they have, like, stayed true on all of these upgrades. Everything is... Yeah, I mean, we got our next platform, we got the dwarves, we got the... Where was the snow upgrade, the snow biome? Or was that pre... I'm trying to remember where that was. But we're going to be getting another platform, more enemies, more blocks, and more buildings, turrets, and upgrades. Honestly... Didn't even say anything about the buildings, turrets, and upgrades, but maybe it's the quality of the technology. I just feel like that the whole game system is coming along much better now. All right, let's see if we can change anything about the rest of the turrets. What have we unlocked? Okay, Swarmlit storage capsule 1 increase +1 Swarmlit after the platform lands. Okay, so a little bit of Swarmlit. I'm never really behind on Swarmlit, though. All abilities finish their cooldowns faster by 7.5%. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, I think we have to take that. Thanks to additional worker training, they act more carefully when mining ore. The chance increases by 5%. That 2 resources will drop from a block instead of 1. So maybe like a little bonus, or allows for 1 additional technology reroll per contract. Now the rerolls are pretty good, but I feel like I get to a lot of them anyway. Ore suction plants are mounted on the platforms and activated during platform drilling. They absorb all resources left in the mine, which are not in blocks. Huh. Oh, so like if there are resources left over, you don't just have to leave them behind. That does sometimes suck if you have to get past an area early. I think this is 5% chance, so this is pretty rare that this is going to be happening. Actually, I think that this one might be the best for now. It's not really a significant upgrade, but it gets us at least to all of these other ones if we want to use those in the future. Okay, not that bad. What else is everything? A lot of early access stuff. Let's play again. Now, I have played on the other biome, so I'm not actually going to go back to, whoops. Actually, we get a different name for each one, for the different difficulties. I'm not going to go back to the first planet, because we've already done it in another video, I think quite extensively. I'm not actually going to go back to the ice planet, because we've also done that. I want to stay on the jungle, because I do think that this is probably the most... I wasn't as crazy about... Although I like the animations of the ice, it did tend to slow down the game, because you get frozen, a la ice. This one was... hands down the most interesting, and I just think everything was coming together. It is going to be very, very unpleasant, though, because we are playing on hell difficulty, so let's just do it. I have selected my upgrades this time. I am trying for a full machine gun build. I know I did a little bit of this last time, but I'm going to get a railgun, which has insane range, and I'm going to put in a minigun, and we'll keep them at the bottom of the mine shaft. We'll keep our worker speed, or maybe we'll do building price. No, I think worker speed is always good. I just want to keep that one in. But it seems as though you can build a lot more different types of combat tricks here, and more things are viable. So, kudos to that. I like this a lot better than the old. This is clearly the best update yet. There's so many more options, so many more things to do. At least maybe I am closed-minded, but well, I'll just edit this video to make it look like I'm better than I am, and we'll continue from there. Anyway, let's go down this time. Let's see if we can make this machine gun strategy work. It might fail horribly, but the fun is in trying. I think that's the fun of these roguelite slash roguelike types of games with lots of variety, is trying out new strategies and seeing if I can get anything crazy to work. I do like my original building configuration, though, and I'm going to stick to that. All right, so what are we going to build on the bottom of the mine shaft? Let's see if we can get... I know this is going to look kind of crazy. Let's see if we can get the rail guns at the very bottom, because if they have insane range, I want them to be firing upward, and let's see if that is going to do anything. So we'll get 2 free rail guns from the very start. And then from there, I think we build minigun turrets on them. That's going to deal with any big enemies or bosses, and then from there we see what we get in terms of explosives. Or if we could just build more rail guns. Let's try re-rolling here. I'm not as crazy about this. I know it's a good discount, but turbo station, active daytime ability, speeds up the cooldown of the building for... Nah. Destroys a random... Nah. I don't like any of these either. Okay, last time we enjoyed Turret Beacon greatly. I think that synergizes with our current build. I know we used up our re-rolls, but hey, at least it's cheap, right? But we can get that building cheapness upgrade as well. All right, let's see what else. Barracks. We've already got kind of a barracks here. We could build... Let's build one elite and another elite hauler and another miner to just upgrade everything a bit. What does the totem thing do again? What is my totem? Which totem are you talking about? This thing? That's my factory. Yeah, this thing is just pooping out minerals and stuff like that. They're minerals, Marie. Minerals. Right, good. Looking good. Do we actually... We don't actually have any guards. Oh, no, we do have one guard. I stand corrected. Can we get another one? No, I think we want to go for that second barracks right away. All right, now we know what to look out for to not get all of our workers horribly slaughtered. We do have a lot more debuffs this time, though. Energy turret recharge is down. We aren't even planning on doing energy recharge. We lost our rerolls anyway. Core durability is down, and Terrabores come more frequently, or something like that. Otherwise, though, that's not so bad. I think we had a couple of other buffs the last time. I can't remember what they were exactly, but this run is more difficult than the last, because I made it so. We need more swarmlet here. Wow, this is rare. Usually we have all the swarmlet in the world. Oh, my moth friend. Yes, my moth friend. Now, what is that? Some sort of poison spewing device. Get rid of it. Let's see. So, we are spending most of our time mining still. I guess we could just use another miner. Yeah, let's get one more miner, and then we'll get a guard after that, just because I like getting guards early, because sometimes just dumb stuff happens, but I think we're more efficient here. I know it's not perfectly, like, economical of me, because the guards don't really do much else. What is that, even? Someone's about to get slimed. What is this slime? Who even knows? Alright, I will invest in one more guard, because I just don't think one guard is enough. Like, you gotta have another one ready. A strong guard. I think we have a couple more seconds to kind of get ready here. Alright, we've got a lot of iron for tonight. Can we buy anything else with that? We could buy a lab. Yeah, let's get a lab. We're gonna need upgrades soon, and I think we're in pretty good shape for tonight. Oh, we got another second or two. We gotta just get rid of these special blocks. There's so many special blocks around here in the jungle. Once you're aware, that was my first playthrough though, once you're aware of everything, you do play better. Alright, let's see how these railguns do. Oh my goodness, their recharge speed is just so slow. Can we... Let's see if we can just... No, they are horrible. They are objectively bad. But they fire through things. This is the worst decision I've ever made. Oh no. We're going to need machine guns too, or something. I don't think we really have much other choice for tonight. Okay, fortunately our guards are basically functioning as machine guns at the bottom. I told you it wouldn't be a good strategy, but it would be an interesting strategy to watch. I am doubting myself, but not by that much, because I'm very confident. Let's see what is happening here. So it's basically like shooting a line, like a big line. If we had a lot of them, it would be effective. How much are they, anyway? 4 and 2. We could improve the... Well, the range isn't really going to do much. Do they hit whatever's close? Let me just observe this. Okay, so they hit whatever enemy is close to them. That's not going to work with the range that I wanted. That's unfortunate, honestly. How much damage do they do? They do seem to do pretty good damage, though. Like, they basically just boop people when they hit them. Horrible. Truly horrible. I'm going to have to completely revise my strategy. I don't think they were completely horrible, but they were almost completely horrible. So if we sell one of these things, do we get our money back? Well, we do lose 1 iron from destroying it. Yeah, they added that flat cost in there. Remember the first time I played when I used the ultimate coupon strategy, and it was incredible. The coupon strategy was amazing. It was... I won't even repeat it, because it was just... I just did a mic drop on the whole thing the first time. Let's increase worker speed and mining speed. I think those are going to raise our econ the most, the fastest. We're going to need to make up for this, because that was such a horrible start that we're going to spend the rest of the time compensating for it. And everyone will cry. We, in a strange turn of events, require swarmlet now. This is not what I expected. Where do we go from here? Watchtower type building, recharge speed plus 12%. Now, I don't want to show off watchtowers again. I know this is a really good upgrade. It's just I've used them every single time. Energy... I mean, energy types are already debuffed, so I don't really want to do them. Let's go with daytime ability, just because I want to try something new. I want to try something different from what I did before. Do we have any daytime abilities? We don't even have daytime abilities, which is unfortunate. We could increase the range of our railguns. You know what? Let's just go all in on railguns. Just see if it works. I bet you if we get enough of them, they will start to become good somehow. Ray that blocks enemies until they destroy it. Well, we do have the machine gun upgrade, so that is pretty good. Okay, let's take the machine gun. So this is hitting higher health enemies. It won't be effective at the bottom of the mine shaft. But let's just try it. Let's just do things that aren't working anyway and see if we do it a lot, if that makes it better. There are certain strategies like this that once you reach a certain threshold, they somehow become good. I can't fully explain it, but it's very exciting when they do. Okay, here we go. Get that swarmlet immediately. We need more swarmlet now. Okay, there we go. We could produce some swarmlet here. Maybe I will do that. So does it actually reset when I swap it over? Oh, actually, it does retain its progress from before. So you can kind of go 50-50. That is nice. Okay, so now we're producing swarmlet. Yeah, somehow we just weren't getting enough swarmlet. Night monsters are moving faster. That's fine. What did we get over here? Is that coal? Let's get out off of this level ASAP. Although we could use another day just getting these base resources. We haven't lost a single man yet. High damage and range, but low attack speed. We kind of need the opposite of that right now. What do I want to do, really? You know, we could build another machine gun turret just to back these ones up on each of them. Okay, get that swarmlet over there. Can someone please get that goddamn swarmlet back there? You retreat, you retreat. Here we go. We just did that one. Active daytime ability. Protect selected workers. I don't like that. Alright, give me more machine guns. I'll take that. You go back. Who else can go back? Just about everybody. Okay, let's just haul up the last of these resources. Okay, now everyone retreats. We need something to live for. Something to live for here. Machine gun tower. Honestly, okay, fine. It is a machine gun. It's on theme. I'll take it. Give it to me now. See what that does. All right, now we need another turret on the other side. I'll take a regular machine gun. This is going to be very sloppy, but I'm doing it anyway. Let's see how this does. Don't fail me now, machine gun turret. All right, it's got a pretty nice, even spread across the entire area. More rail. It's a nail gun. Oh, I forgot about. I can now say rail gun. See, they don't look as bad when they're combined with good things that are overcompensating for them. Now, I will say this. The idea here with the railgun was to shoot upward into the mine. So if you can keep the railguns focused on whatever's at their max range, you know, like really far away. And look, they do have really good range, you gotta admit. They'll shoot up the mine and pierce through many enemies, and they'll effectively function. I mean, the whole idea of this game is to just use the vertical, I think, right? Like, see how these bullets fire up? These railguns could be amazing if we just had more of them. Of course, it's just more railguns. The one thing I don't fully understand is, why is it that we get only 2 slots over here and 4 over here? I thought it was 2 and 3. It's a little uneven. It might be nice to get a little bit more symmetry there. Alright. I mean, my builds, to be fair, are not very symmetrical. I struggle with planning. Yeah, you'd think it'd be 3 and 3. I guess it keeps it, like, slightly interesting because it's kind of off-kilter, but I stand by my railgun strategy, and I will somehow find a way to make it work. Even if I have to stay here all day, failing over and over. All right, let's increase visibility. I do like the increased visibility. We can get to the resources we need. All right, we do have some coal over there. Coal is important. Oh, look at that. This very mysterious block, shifting places with other blocks. That's not nice to the other blocks. Oh, no. We have been poisoned horribly. How am I even going to get past this thing? I just want to avoid it. Let's just not even mine over there anymore. Oh, wait, no. We're going to get... We just have to go faster through it. Let's just get it out of the way immediately. Please, do it now. This is horrible. Let's get another barracks, because I could use more people in my life. Healing tower, not my favorite. This is, I believe, a machine gun type, actually. Alright, I'll take the poison tower. We might be able to put that at the top of the mine. That way we poison them. Oh, we could use poison and burning. That would be pretty good. Oh, no, 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 no. This is horrible. What have we done? What have we done? It's okay. Don't even bother with the other ones. Just get that one. We'll get out of here soon. Why are we getting that one? Never mind that. Okay, get that thing immediately, and then get out of there. Good. Okay, good. What else could we use now? We could use another one of these hauling people. That would be nice. I don't think we need quite as much swarmlet anymore. Let's go back to iron. In general, iron is what we need. Radar. I still just feel like this could be more useful in the long run. I don't really want to go back to it. Right, tomorrow we will depart this horrible place. But for right now, can I get another hauler? Can I get another hauler? Yeah, there we go. Right. Decent on guards, good on miners. We just need a little bit more hauling done. Get that, and then get out of here. Don't even bother with the rest of the stuff. In fact, all the rest of you just go home, because I'm not even going to use you for anything else today, and I want to focus on the other people. Good. There's just too much dangerous stuff on these levels, man. Right, we might have lost a few resources, but whatever. Just another opportunity to, you know, against my better judgment, let's just continue building railguns, because I want to make this happen. I want to do the dumb thing and feel good about myself. Look, when the railguns fire quickly enough, everything is fine. Oh my goodness, look at this railgun go. It's so exciting. Let's get rid of our regular turret and just get another railgun instead. Oh no, we didn't have enough money. Whatever. I told you, by just getting more of them, it's going to be okay. Everything is going to be fine if we just keep building more railguns. I have to make this work. Don't have to pick the upgrade when going down. I did pick that. Oh, did I do it? Did I mess something else up? Rail guns, rail guns, rail guns, guns, rail guns. Railguns are quite nice because they can fire across the entire mine shaft. So having one on one side is practically as good as having it on the other side, right? It seems as though the one thing that they're missing is all of the little people. God, look, it's such a mess under there. Fortunately, our guards are kind of pulling their weight down here. Rail guns, rail guns, rail guns, rail guns. My God, can you imagine, like, a railgun that shot as quickly as machine gun turret? I can, and you know what it would be? It would be a railgun. Could we get rid of this thing? How much money would we get back if we got this? It would be oh my gosh, that would be enough to afford another railgun. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Just ignore everything else and build more railguns. Let's see if it works. Look how well my railguns are doing over here. Look at that. I guarantee you this will get horribly ruined by something else, but, well, let's just imagine like that reality is not going to happen. Oh my gosh, it actually feels really good to do this. This is really satisfying. I feel like I'm getting out a lot of feelings that I had. I'm just going to call him a therapist and say we don't even need to meet. I built a lot of railguns in a video game, and I feel totally good. I don't even want to see you anymore. All right. Sorry, that was kind of an overshare. Let's just continue our merry way down. I have improved. My God, we have to get 500 meters down. Although, you know, that is kind of like an endless mode. I like that. You know, it never ends. Block activity temporarily increased. We got to be really careful on this day. So for tomorrow night, let's try to focus a little bit more on I don't like any of this. This might end up becoming strong, so I will take it. Oh no, this is horrible. We are going to be poisoned. Although this thing could be changed. Let's get rid of this. No. We're all poisoned. Can I somehow... I need to get them more health, like, immediately before they just die from this. Oh no. No, no, no. No, no. That means less with rail guns in the future for you and me. Okay, it's fine. I'm in my happy place. Bad things happen to good people. Get those out of the way. We need to raise our miner health We need it immediately. Thank God we have such strong, strapping workers. Where am I going with this? All right, just give me the momentary respite of stronger workers. Give me iron. I desperately need iron. We need to raise everyone's health. Okay, slightly more health on everybody. Did that actually up everyone's health? Okay, they'll live slightly longer. It's fine. We are back underneath worker capacity. So what actually happens with these? I have not observed one of these yet. Oh, so we got a free mineral there. That's weird. Another one goes down. Our guards, fortunately, are doing pretty well. Okay, we got to get worker healing to happen. I think let's put a lab there instead, and maybe we get worker healing next. Ferrex injections. Very important. Everything in mod. Yes, we're going for the full railgun strategy. But, I mean, I've always wanted to do something dumb and excessive. I mean, I do things that are dumb and excessive, as, you know, one ought to do. But, well, it's fun when you can do some type of strategy in, like a dumb strategy, but if you do the heck out of it, it actually works. I always enjoy that in a roguelite. Or a roguelike. Either one. Right. We have good miners. They just need to heal up more. Okay, maybe get one more and then come home.
Stop all work. It's time to head back to safety.
All right. We have only our railguns to rely on tonight. Everyone say a prayer to the gods of rail. Cornelius Vanderbilt, Lord of the Rails, has graced us with his railgun. Actually, I don't think railguns have anything to do with railroads, but it was the only thing I could think of. Oh no, they are simply not that effective. Well, I mean, they need... You know what would really make this better? Would be more railguns, honestly. Oh, so they don't actually hit the one that's closest to them. I think that they hit the strongest enemy. Wait, do they? Okay, yeah, that time they hit the strongest enemy. Oh, this is just going to be a total mess. Just an absolute mess. But it's fine. I mean, the goal here isn't really to win. The goal is to see if something crazy could work. Yes, needs more cowbell. This is that run. I could play my Watchtower run. I've just played the Watchtower run so many times. Oh, no, actually, those ones aren't hitting that one, because that one is clearly the strongest, but... I mean, one tower... Well, I think that the burning tower carried us through the last run, but you clearly couldn't just build burning towers, because they just kind of, like, apply the burning effect. I mean, I think they do a little bit of on-hit damage, too, but, like, these are really good. The last run was nice and balanced, though, too. I felt like it was just a solid run. That now I felt like it was so solid and simple that I wanted to try something goofy. Oh, you can actually speed it up. I mean, I can't affect the combat tonight in any way. We are clearly going to take some core damage, but it's not the end of the world. Let me just speed it up a little bit. Okay, bad, not good, but not completely bad. At least they can hit on both sides. All right, so we are going to raise our worker health care in a minute. Let's go over here. Unfortunately, we have to go all the way around for that. We're going to get one more, and then we can do it once we get 5. Mini drill launcher. Active daytime ability. We did get that daytime buff. This could be interesting. I mean, bar is really good. I'll take bar, actually. I do like the bar. I guess the bar isn't technically considered an activated ability, though, is it? I think that just does it periodically, right? I mean, hey, more stuff to choose from, but... Alright, let's just do that. Ferrex. I don't want to have to wait until morning. I hope that they just do it at some point. Okay, so now we aren't thinking so hard about whether our workers will die. We can buy some more workers now. So let's get one more of those iron things. And I think... I like these larger workers. I feel like they get more done, you know? There's probably different strategies that you could use that could favor one or the other, big workers or little workers. Are our guards going to do anything? No, they're just going to kind of nest in here. Never mind. Oh, this is a weird floor. This is very not good the way it's shaped. Oh, no. We are trapped. Give me, yes, one more mining person. Good. Oh my gosh, it's such a labyrinth to get down this floor. Oh, we're really not going to do well. You know what would make this a lot better would be if we had, well, more turrets, preferably railguns. Oh no, we have just trapped ourselves in a horrible way with these people. This is bad. This is very bad. Look at the terrible things that are happening to me despite the fact that I'm such a good person. Oh well. Injustice exists in the world. Alright, we can't allow that to happen again. We have to take this one out. Just give them multiple paths to get out. We can't get stuck again. This dirt reforming is so threatening. Who thought that dirt would be the primary antagonist of our quest? Let's just get more of this stuff out of the way. Look at... I feel like I have to remine back out the whole thing. I mean, it is potentially disturbing, but... this will make me feel better. We're going for just the number of railguns. We won't upgrade them at all, maybe against my better judgment, but... how much more can we just mine? I just have to get all this crap out of the way, man. Get that tree thing before it expands. Trees disgust me when they change. Yeah, I know. I guess you're right. Like, fire would probably be a better strategy. But I'm not really going for a good strategy anymore. I'm just going for a strategy that does the heck out of itself. Okay, let's raise maybe the speed of one of these. Hang on a second. I just have to rearrange something. My monitor seems to have turned down in brightness. Okay, there we go. I run it on an OLED monitor, and sometimes it has, like, default settings that kick in. Shooting speed, you know, yeah, we'll do it on the top one. Why not? Alright. This is kind of a random turret to do it on, but... 50% faster. Let's have just crazy fast railguns. Rail. See if this does, honestly, anything. And then we'll start to just upgrade them all. For God's sake, it's not doing anything. We need more power. I can't actually affect the combat for the strategy I've opted for. It is a bad strategy, but it is interesting. Well, it's not really interesting, but it's a strategy. It's a strategy. Oh no, all of our workers are going to get kidnapped. What happens when they take away our guards? Our guards are doing a lot right here. The core is still doing okay, though. You gotta hand it to the core. MVP. Alright. Yet another bad night where nothing good happened. Alright. I will keep it at 1 times speed because change occurs maybe even more rapidly than I can digest it. Alright, we should probably get more buildings, though, because I think that these railguns have taken us, dare I say it, maybe as far as railguns can go. Alright, now we can go a little bit further. Whoops, that is poison. We don't like poison. Poison is bad. Alright, give me another platform. Let me see what else I could build. The bar is pretty good. I could build a bar. I told myself I wouldn't build watchtowers this time. Turret beacon, once we get enough railguns. I mean, what is enough railguns? Could be opportune. Poison is, but yes, and then we will poison everyone with our, you know, alcohol, of course. Building allows you to process one type of ore into another. I feel like that's the worst of both worlds. I'm not into that. No, no thank you. I don't really like any of these. I will take the repair function. You can get stuck with things that you just don't want in a build. Look at those adding squares to the matrix. Alright, this will be the third of the coals. Let's get these out of the way because something else is going to try to trap us. Getting your workers trapped is like a death sentence in this game. Is something over there buzzing to harm me? Yeah, look at how much more dirt just piles up over here. It's obnoxious. Okay, we lost a guard. Was it a big guard? No, it was a little guard. Okay, get me another big guard. Generally speaking, with the periodic healing, it is better for my workers to have a lot of health, as long as they don't get insta-died. If I put the railguns at the top metal, they could fire in their full arc, possibly making them more effective. I was thinking if I keep them down here that they would fire upward, and therefore it would shoot more of them, but maybe railguns. Oh god, no, we're all going to. Oh no, look at that. While I was pondering the many happenings of the railgun, I nearly died. Can we get this one to maximum railgunment? We could, but let's just continue using other highly ineffective strategies. That won't do anything. Nothing is synergizing. This is bad. Let's improve our gun damage from our guards, because we're going to need to lean on the guards. Honestly, I think that this was a terrible strategy. I know that I've been very enthusiastic about it, but I was hoping that my enthusiasm would just carry me through the entire run. And so far, it isn't. It is not. It is very bad. I just want to say that so that I can edit it to make it look like I'm smarter than I am. But actually, it is doing pretty well against the big enemies, I will say that. It's just that there's too many swarms of small enemies still left. And this game is mostly about swarms of small enemies. But honestly, for 5 railguns, not doing that bad. This was like the opposite of what I thought would work as a strategy. I just thought it would be interesting. Okay, block activity temporarily increased. I think we got, like, stiffed pretty badly with this block configuration as well. Look at how we have to go like this, and then this, and then this to get all the way down to... There's just one more coal down here, people. Get that. That's in the way. Well, I don't even know where the end is. Where is the end? Okay, improve worker speed. Not bad. What else are we missing? Oh, we need another miner. Okay, just give me a regular little person miner. We need someone here. I will say that I think that after about 2 or 3 hours, I just get worse at everything. So please forgive me. I am now worse. Let's get another miner, just a small miner so that we can cover a breadth of area. All right, good. Much better. We got to the coal. Let's prioritize that mining. I got to get out of here. We have to get more space and then continue to lean into the horrible strategy that nobody likes and see if that makes it work. Railgun, railgun, railgun. We have plenty of time left, though, in the day. Could we get a little bit more? Maybe if we go over here. Oops, those guys are stuck. They have stuck themselves into a trap. I'm good. What is this? Core durability. Oh, get all the information you want, and maybe even more about core. I think it's time for us to go back to the sky. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Stop mining there. Don't mine that. We have to get everyone out. Everyone is stuck here. Horribly. No, please. Go home. Oh, no. We have to get out of here. Just retreat if you can. Oh, no. He can't even retreat because he doesn't even know where to go. Just come home.
Retrieve to the platform.
Okay, we got out of there in time. Can we even buy anything? No. We are just completely screwed. All right, well, I accept my fate. Do we have a poison gun that we could use? All right, well, we did increase the shooting speed on that, so maybe we'd better change something else. Excuse me for a second. I'm going to just destroy this so that I can get enough for, well, something. Poison bullets that apply the poison effect to enemies. Let me put this closer to the top of the mining shaft. See if this does anything. It is terrible. It is terrible. It is so much worse than the flame gun. The flame gun had so much better area of effect. Who would have thought that the poison gun was this bad? I'm going to immediately get rid of it. I don't even like it enough to keep it for a second. I just prefer my lab back. Just give me the lab back. Oh no, I've made yet another mistake. Let's speed through it so that we can ignore it. How was the flame so much better than the... I'm sure you could make the poison good if you made it fire more rapidly, but... I mean, I guess it is another status effect to stack on top of them, right? Oh, look at the screen shaking from the railguns. I will say this, though, to the merit of the railguns, they are very effective for doing a lot of damage to one or two enemies. And when they fire across at the bottom, you do get, like, the whole arc, which is nice. That is true. That was a very good observation. Drew, it was... Drew Zito, it was a very, very good observation. I wish I had made it, but the credit goes, of course, to you. Oh, look, we actually do pick up the ones that we left down there, so that was a nice upgrade to get. Do you remember that when we bought that upgrade? Back when we still had nice things. I can't believe how good I am at gauging the difficulty of games. Let's get one more miner, because I find that if you don't have enough miners, just... I'd rather have tons of miners and not as many of the other units. Am I going to try to get under this thing? Yeah, you know what I am. Let's see if we can get it come up from the bottom so we can avoid that poison. Let's just go straight for that as well. I want to get this poison out of the way. See, it's nice when it's manageable. You can control the path through, but then these types of blocks are very shifty and mysterious. And no one likes that. Okay, we do have 16 out of 16 workers. What is the next thing to get? Well, we didn't like the poison. We said we would just stay entirely with the machine gun meta and see if that does anything. What happens if we just make one machine gun turret, like, ridiculously strong? Let's see what happens if we try that. Yeah, let's get a bar as well, because the bar is just a good building. Periodically boost and upgrade. It is nice. Whoa, 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 why did some blocks shift around? Well, whatever. Just ignore it. Okay, I'm going to try to fully upgrade one of these things and see if it changes our fortunes. Like, if we just go so rapidly, will we make it like a machine gun instead of a railgun? You know what I mean? Like, I wanted something that was firing up a stream of bullets, and when I think railgun... Well, maybe I don't have my head screwed on right. I just... Oh, no, look how we've trapped ourselves. There we go, much better. But look, this is awful when they trap themselves without a guard. This is so much more nefarious and inventive, the way that they've changed the game. Okay, we need 4 swarmlet here. I should change this to swarmlet. Rocket launcher, energy catalyzer. Again, not really what I was looking for, because I wanted to avoid using those old strategies. I probably could use some, but I just want to see what it would look like using a completely opposite strategy. Okay, good. Man, look at how good that bar is. It just makes that guy way stronger. Look at how fast he goes. He is speed. He is speed. I'm doing swarmlet here. Lots of little bugs are coming out. Oh no, and the soil is rearranging itself. Let's prevent that from happening. What is it time for but another railgun? Alright, so this one is upgraded by quite a lot. It's doing 215% speed. Let's see if that changes our fortunes at all, or if they just stay bad. I will be remembered for this strategy. So this one is supposed to be going very, very fast. Let's see if that winds up being true at all. We could, like, stack some other upgrades into it. Nope, it really isn't that impressive at all. I want one to just be like, pew, 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 firing off constantly. Let's see if we can get to that. That's the ending I wanted to see. But honestly, I mean, with that many, like, lasers going in every direction, we are getting somewhat the intended effect. Although, like, alternative strategies would unfortunately be just much better. It is cool to watch, though, sort of. Alright, I mean, it's hard to gauge, like, would this have been better on the other difficulty? I mean, we are getting to the end of the waves, but yeah, we're going to die sooner than I wanted us to. No, please don't take my core. My immortal labs will last forever. Alright, let's see if we can at least get one railgun to realize the maximum potential of rail. Even if I die trying, I will see what it's like. I simply do not think that there is any coming back for us, but I mean, think of it like that moment on the Titanic. You know, gentlemen, it's been an honor playing with you. Or whatever the violin player said, I can't remember. But I do feel like we are now on the sinking Titanic. I will be real with you. Here we go. Give me that other swarmlet. Oh no, someone has fallen on me. Oh, I don't think I was doing that one right. Now let's slow down time a bit. It's just bringing on the inevitable. Okay, cool. The bar is activated. 235%. Okay, so what is it at now? 285% speed. I think I would have just been better off building more railguns, honestly, but oh, whatever. Yeah, I mean, if it starts firing like a minigun, I think miniguns could have been cooler. I think that's what I should have done, but well, minigun doesn't sound as good as rail. Man, this was such an this really messed me up, these little soil things. Look, they're like seeking out a place where it would make you disadvantaged. Wait, no. Actually, it didn't. Never mind. I thought they were, like, actively attempting to destroy me. Alright, do we have enough to make it worth it to come back up? Not really, but so many things are exploding, it's hard to tell what's going on. Let's see. Okay, give me a rocket launcher. I know that I'm selling out my strategy, but I would like something nice to happen for me. Whoops. Well, it was nice knowing you. I tried. I did my best. They looked like they had good range. And I'm glad that I got to try, like, some kind of crazy strategy that honestly just didn't work, but was more interesting. And they are quite good at, like, taking out singular enemies. How fast is this one recharging? This is really the one I put all my effort into. This one turret right here. Can I hit that camouflaged guy? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, I think I was onto the right thing the first time. You need, like, some combination of passive defenses and active defenses, but I just wanted to see if one would work. No, I'll go back to being a boring regular boy after this. But you know what? I was very interesting. And I wanted to showcase all the new stuff, and I think I did. Like, there are really a lot more options. I hope you can see that if we had done this in a slightly less stupid way, like, we probably would have... Oh, no, 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 no! Don't take him! Let's see, will our little person survive? Yeah, they did. Amazing. Yeah, I am... Actually, will I might actually survive the night. Nope, I don't think I will. Never mind. It's only bringing on the inevitable. Actually, I stand corrected. I have like 1 core health left. Yes, I will survive 1 more day. Yes. Core. The core will go on. Alright, let's just speed it up. I mean, 3 out of 4,540 hit points. I did my best, bro. Did it for the core. Which kind of does beg the question. Like, I understand that it's the entire exposition for the game, but why did they put a giant, very obviously targetable core in the middle of this drill? They could have put, like, I don't know, a large piece of metal around it. Maybe not the best question, though. I digress. Thank you. I try to be as optimistic as I can, even in the darkest of hours. Let me see the last of the blocks. I gotta say, though, like, the additional blocks has made this a much more interesting area to go. And threatening. I don't think that this is the easiest location. If I were to continue again, I would probably go with... I think dwarves are better for mining. But I think that these guys just get more directly to the thing I'm looking for. You know how they can dig in a line and the dwarves have to, like, explode? But when you get to some of the later meta progression upgrades, it does get a lot better. And we really didn't get anything here. That dirt just messed with me, man. I don't think we can get this guy back. Oh no, and the Spore god has emerged. Oh, we are all very dead. I'm completely unprepared for this. Oh no, retreat. Why are we not out of the mine yet? The Terrabore will take us all, or just that one guy. Well, you had a nice life. Well, you didn't have a nice life, but you had a life, and that's what matters. He has such cool eyes. Oh, I gotta make him the thumbnail. The pixel art in this game really is nice. You gotta hand it to Hungry Couch. Here we go. Wow, we are, if it was even possible, less effective than before. The giant fungus person might just sit on us. I welcome it, honestly. Come, giant fungus person. He's like Cthulhu. Alright, we are dead. Well, ooh, I may even like the failure animation better than the... I mean, we exploded. What's not to like? How many people... Well, we didn't lose as many workers. We did improve, objectively, in that case. I think I've done my work here. I do feel as though this has a lot more, like, replay value than we had before. Where are my upgrades? Well, we have a lot more meta progression this time, but where is our platform preset? So we do have the Earth Cruiser as well as the Dwarves. But also we can choose our starter shirt. So it's nice to know that it's not completely random, but you can go in with a couple of kind of selected upgrades to steer your path. But you do get a little bit more replayability and randomness every time. Several different turret paths with, like, different sorts of combinations therein. The drones turret kind of went explosive at the very end. The poison turret kind of had, like, a lingering effect. Some of these, I mean, I guess some of them are kind of behave a little bit more like machine gun turrets, sort of like that mortar was a little bit more like that, whereas the, Fury turret, not Furry turret, of course, was very much like an AoE type of thing. And we didn't even really get into energy turrets because I had that big debuff on them at the end and I didn't focus out on it the first time. But plenty of auxiliary buildings that I think make a lot more interesting combinations for replayable builds, as well as a whole new biome, and I think that is a very welcome new change to see. But yeah, I mean, like, Drill Core, we have had update 2, and everything, and honestly more, I do like the kind of, like, overall meta upgrades we were getting there. So I'm curious to see what is still in store, and I feel as though that this is an early access done very much right. Anyway, thanks once again to Tiny Builds for sponsoring this. This has been Drill Core. If you want to check the game out, I would appreciate it if you click my link on Twitch here. We've got !DC, or if we're on YouTube, it'll be in the description box. Come check the game out if you dare. And I think that's about all I have to say about that. No miners were actually harmed during the making of this video. It's all just a fantasy.